Hello guys, how are you? I'm a guy from Turkey, and I'm just gonna tell you how I defeated the coronavirus and what you can do while fighting with that virus. First of all, it's not a conspiracy theory. I mean, it's real. It's as much real as the flu or other diseases. I got that virus like about 5 months ago. Um, when I was home, I felt like I'm burning. I mean, I had high fever. I felt something like that. I went to the hospital. They sent me home saying that I have to stay at home for 14 days. But they didn't do any kind of test. It's quite amateur. Anyways, um, after 2 days, um, we all got infected, probably because of me. I'm the scapegoat here. Um, After 2 days, I mean, my body temperature um, it decreased to 35, which is quite normal. Um, my mother started feeling the symptoms. She lost weight, and she had high fever as well, but not too much. I mean, just like me, 2 days. My father lost 8 kilograms in 10 days, and he slept, I mean, 20 hours a day, just like koala. I mean, he didn't do anything. He got recovered. Me, I started. I didn't have any high fever after 2 days, but I lost the sense of smell and taste. For 3 weeks, I couldn't smell, I couldn't feel the taste. There was nothing. Um, how did I feel? I mean, I got flu before, I got several diseases, but this was much lighter than the other ones, the other infections I got, to be honest. Um, well, it wasn't a big deal, but symptoms might vary from one person to another, so you gotta be careful. It's important to be careful. You have to keep your, I mean, your immune system strong. I will give you some suggestions about that. First of all, wear your mask. It's actually a good invention. We're not supposed to wear this only during that time. This must be our daily routine. You know why? It's not only the coronavirus. There are thousands of millions of maybe viruses in the world. So we're supposed to be careful. People die from flu as well. One of my friend's father died from flu. Well, he was 75 or something like that, but still, years ago he died because of the flu. So keep your immune system strong. I suggest you to eat royal jelly every day. 1 gram is quite well with a plastic spoon. This is a good idea. Um, it was in the, I think I've read that in an article. Um, 8 groups of 8 students were taken as samples in in a hospital, and they were given a spoon of royal jelly every day. These kids are they suffered from leukemia, the blood cancer, and after 6 weeks of eating 1 gram of royal jelly every day, their white blood cells increased 50%. This is a very good number. And I experienced that as well when I When I get the royal jelly into my body, I feel much better. I don't get ill. I feel good. I mean, I have been using that for maybe 5 months and I feel great. So, first of all, consult your doctor, but I would suggest you to take that to strengthen your immune system. This is the key word: immunity. You might have several diseases, or you might have experienced cancer, or maybe you have a chronic disease. But first of all, keep your immune system strong. This is the same for any kind of virus, not only for the coronavirus. And keep cool, okay? Be cool, relax. I have a friend who got chemotherapy before. He went through the lymphoma cancer. He experienced that. I mean, when he was 26 or 28 or something like that, and he got coronavirus. He didn't even feel anything. I mean, he was quite well. He just got high fever for 2 days, and then he was okay. So, as long as you keep your immune system strong, nothing will happen. Do not worry. It is a real virus. There is no conspiracy theory. There is nothing like New World Order or something like that. Just keep your immune system strong. This is the key. I've been doing that for 5 months and I feel very good. Older people tend to get affected by that virus because their immune system is lower than younger people. But it is your own responsibility to wear a mask and to respect your body, to keep your immune level strong. You need to keep it strong, okay? Otherwise, it's not gonna be good. If you do that, nothing will happen. And be positive, okay? Keep yourself positive. I mean, watch comedy films, wake up early in the morning, smell the air, go for a walk. You need to keep your motivation high. And as I told you, this is not something bad. This is not a sign of weakness. This is something we must do for our own sake and for others' sake. And this is actually, as I told you, something good. And I'm happy to wear the mask actually. Do it, it's not hard. And one more suggestion, I suggest you to give up dairy products and chicken because you know they're full of antibiotics. My wife tried to make yogurt at home. We did before when we bought milks from the farms or from the villages, local villages. She could make a delicious yogurt, but she couldn't do any from the milk she bought from the market. It was just a smelly liquid. She couldn't make anything because you know it is not natural. There is not even 1 gram of milk inside. It's the same for chicken. You know, if you go to a chicken farm, you'll see that in 50 days, a baby chicken can gain about 10 pounds. This is not natural. This number was about 1600 pounds 40 years ago. If there is a mass production, you know, there are antibiotics, there are synthetic foods for chickens. So I gave them up 4 months ago. I feel very good. And as I told you about the milk, it's not natural as well. Your body cannot digest lactose, and you're not created for that. I mean, it's not natural. It's against your body system. It's not natural. Lactose is against our nature. I mean, we're supposed to drink milk until till we are 2 years old maximum. Then it's over. It's just like a tiger drinking milk. It doesn't make any kind of sense. So there is no sense in that, and you will feel less bloated because naturally you're not supposed to digest lactose milk. I remember it was like two years ago, while studying in university, I gave up drinking milk, and you know what happened? After 1 week, I started drinking again. I got a latte from Starbucks, and after 3 hours, I was extremely bloated. I went, I went to the hospital. I could barely went to the hospital. I couldn't even walk. I mean, because my body tolerates lactose, but this doesn't mean toleration doesn't mean, I mean, approval. It your body doesn't accept it. It just tolerates it. But when I gave it up, my body started getting back to its own nature. That's why when I drank it again, I felt extremely bloated. It was like that. I mean, it was horrible. So it it is not it's harmful for your immune system as well. So stay away from synthetic products, including milk and chicken. Use royal jelly. Wake up in the morning, walk, and get calcium. And you don't have to drink milk. You can get it from many vegetables. You don't need that. You can get it from beans or other products. Additionally, you know, calcium in the one bottle of mineral water is equal to calcium in 3 glasses of milk. You don't need that. And when you lower the dairy products intake, mucus production in your body will get lower. So there is nothing to worry, just keep cool. But do your own responsibility, okay? Do what you're responsible for. Use your mask as I use. I'm not using it now because I'm talking to you. I'm a bad guy. And consider my suggestions. Use royal jelly and eat natural products as much as possible. Everything will be good. Blessings from Turkey.